All right, folks, it is Y.N.R. Radio. We are back to hang out with you. I am Patrick.
I'm Austin.
And I'm Joey.
It is the third segment. We got a lot of stuff to do this segment, folks. Are you guys ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's rock and roll.
Let's do it.
I want to just reiterate again, we are broadcasting at thebarlive.com. We're right there on the main page. I see it right now. It's a little bit delayed, but
I know.
Anybody that is listening to us, thank you for listening. Tell your friends. Make sure you visit our Facebook at facebook.com/YNR Radio, or if you want to find my personal Facebook, it's facebook.com/Patrick DJ Screech. Do you have a personal Facebook?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just look for Austin Brooks.
This is a bunch of numbers.
I'll be on the Y&R thing, so you go look me there.
Mine's my name.
Joey.
Joey.
Just Joey.
Caswell.
Joey Caswell.
Oh, no. Now they know my last
name. It's a strong name.
No, it's a strong name. You don't like it? Like,
Joey Caswell.
Matches my chin.
It's like Patrick Allen, Austin Brooks, and Joey Caswell.
Well, if you use my given name, it's actually Joseph David Caswell. That sounds a lot better, right?
Yeah, it's too preachy.
Too preachy? How's my name preachy?
Sounds like
it
a book.
is preachy.
Sounds like a book
That's
in the
a good
Bible.
word for it. I like that.
It's a very biblical name. I take.
Okay, we're gonna jump right into it, guys. It is time for our segment we like to call City Sports.
City Sports.
All right, with Austin. What's up, Austin? What you got for us this week?
All right. Well, we all know about what's going on with Lamar Odom with the Mavericks.
Yes.
Fill us in. What's going on with him?
He's done.
See, so apparently they are scrambling to dump the jerseys at all the stores.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Dallas Mavericks jersey is barely worth the fabric it's printed on. It says their flagship merchandising store.
Wow.
Basically, they're trying to dump it. It went from like $109 down to
just clearancing all the Lamar Odom.
They're getting rid of it. I mean, it's like nothing now.
I think we should stockpile Lamar Odom jerseys. We can give them away as prizes and not tell people. Like, your own free Mavericks jersey. Ha! Joke's on you. It's Lamar Odom.
Even collectors don't want it. It's just like they're just trying to get rid of it.
He was there for like a month.
Well, those jerseys are worth about what he was to the Mavericks.
Nothing.
You know, this is a little bit old, but it has been a couple weeks when we do anything. But Tim Tebow. 15,000 people showed up for his Easter sermon.
Are you serious? 15,000 people?
Is he an ordained minister? Can you just give?
No, you don't have to be to talk in
off
church.
the internet, probably.
Can you just like? Well, can I give a sermon if I wanted to?
I don't know.
You have to ordain yourself via ordainyourself.com.
Yeah. Would you ordain me, Patrick?
For the nominal fee of $39.95, you can become a pastor today. Anyways, some people came from over 100 miles away to come see this guy talk.
That's crazy. I wonder if he came out and did the famous Tebow kneel and everybody
he did.
went crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody Tebowed with him.
And then I got something else. Here it is. Oh, Randy Moss is suing his barbershop buddy.
I heard about that.
Bad haircut?
Yeah, no. He lent this guy $150,000 to start his barbershop, and then the guy didn't pay him back, and so now he's suing him and getting even that plus a lot of interest and all sorts of court fees.
Yeah, but this guy doesn't have the money. I mean, is he just suing him to sue him? Because this guy borrowed $150,000 from him. What's he going to get? Is he going to get a barbershop he's just going to, have?
I own a
barbershop. No one's allowed in but me.
All right, I'm having technical difficulties.
Is your internet not working?
Man. There it goes. It just went nuts.
I'm using up a lot of the internets right now.
Are you taking all the internets?
Yeah, I'm downloading.
What are you downloading?
Just stuff. My stories, man. My stories. We're in between residents right now, and the internet's down.
Are you legally downloading them, or?
Of course I am. Through
iTunes.
Through iTunes, absolutely.
iTunes.
Is there an illegal way to download? What is this?
Okay. Another story. I don't know if you guys remember Blazing Saddles.
Of course.
Yeah, I hate that movie, actually.
The NFL Detroit Lions, Alex Karras, the guy who played Mongo in Blazing Saddles, he's basically suing the NFL because he's saying he suffers from dementia. Said they did not properly protect him from concussions during his playing days.
So this guy's suing the NFL for getting beat up.
So does it say how long ago he played? I mean, obviously back in the 70s or something?
I don't have that information right here, dude. That's a good question.
This is why this is not a sports statistics show.
Right. This is shitty sports. That's what we meant by...
Basically,
City sports.
City
all
sports.
I can do.
Am I saying it wrong?
City sports.
How is that different from what I'm doing?
I don't know.
It's city
Too
sports.
much.
You can't say city.
But I like doing it like an Asian.
Okay,
man.
whatever. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. He said he suffers from dementia from doing his everyday activities such as driving, cooking, sporting,
Driving?
fishing, reading books, going to big events, and traveling because he gets dizzy.
He plays football.
Basically, his wife is saying he suffered from multiple concussion. Wants football to be made safer and allow players and their families to enjoy a healthy, happier retirement.
Tell him
That's
to go.
retarded.
Tell him to go talk to Brett Favre or Troy Aikman about getting hit hard, man.
Exactly. I mean, the only reason we pay so much money to go see these guys play is we want them to beat the living crap out of each other.
Seriously.
I mean,
That's
I'm there
what
for the
football's about,
injuries.
right?
yeah.
That's why I watch hockey. Same thing.
Unless there's bounties involved.
Oh, bounties. Miserable bounties.
When the
Maybe
accidental becomes
Maybe they
intentional.
were bountying him back then. Was he even? I mean, you don't have that information for us. Sport! Unprepared.
So I guess he's going to be labeled as a snitch for this.
Yes, yeah. Well, at least a world-class girl.
Yeah,
for
I mean,
crying about it.
there's a bunch of other boring stuff going on too. A bunch of people being sued, like Kobe Bryant and his wife and thing, and like I don't know, they're on, they're off, they're on, they're off. It's like
Did anybody look into
cares?
Chris Brown this week?
Some wrestler, Scott Hall, claiming he didn't choke his girlfriend. He got arrested though for domestic abuse. Basically, there's marks all over her neck. She didn't want to file anything, but cops took him anyway.
He had like a half Nelson.
Yeah, yeah.
She was pile driving her
Like,
in the sofa.
He's huge. There's like a picture of him like on the ropes or whatever. It's like, man, I can imagine him going off on some chick. Just like,
A lot of roid rage.
yeah. No, but his attorney's trying to get him off, and he probably will. So, anyways, that's about it. That's it this week for
For
City.
City Sports. One thing I did want to talk about coming up. Was it April 27th?
Yes, April
April
27th.
27th.
Friday, April the 27th,
Me,
2012.
DJ Screech, and the boys from Y.N.R. are hosting a big pajama party out at Milo's in Arlington. Milo's is located at 501 East Division Street.
East Division.
They're going to be helping out. They're also going to be they're going to try to be a part of the barlive.com with us. They're going to try to help us up, do some stuff there. It's a big pajama party. We're going to do a pillow contest.
Yeah.
Which we talked about on Action Living with Brandon the other day on his radio show.
A pillow fight?
Yeah, he said I stole it from him, which I said the pillows are going to be different colors.
It's an homage.
But I like the white one though, because
They're going to be able to do running starts.
It's like a send up to Brandon. It's not like stealing it from him. It's
girl-
like we're like a cover band.
Yeah.
We're covering his
Someone's
material.
gonna throw some stripper heels in the bottom of one. And be like,
we were all on Action Living with Brandon.
yesterday.
It was a couple days ago. When is that going to be broadcast? Is it going to be Thursday? I think
Yes, it's going to be Thursday.
Thursday. That'll be on thebarlive.com, so you'll be able to see us kind of do our initiation interview with Brandon and the boys, Sam the Mailman from Action Living Sports, or Action Living. But at Milo's, we're going to have that pajama party. But we were out there last week, and I didn't really know what was going on. Somebody had to tell me, but all of a sudden this camera crew showed up. All these hot girls walked in the bar who all weren't drinking.
How
so
did I miss this?
Very unapproachable, very kind of closed off.
Whatever,
You could
I
obviously
approached
tell they were working. And then we found out that a Discovery Channel show called The Unusual Suspects was going to film a reenactment of a crime that was committed with this bouncer like 10 years ago in the Arlington area, and they were going to do a reenactment. And Austin got chose to be one of the extras.
Is it like one of those unsolved mysteries little reenactments?
That's what I said, but I guess I don't know.
It's unusual. Like the people you wouldn't think to do something bad. So it's unusual. So people like I don't think this guy could be someone that's going to hurt me.
It's
But he
like
ends
the
up,
neighbor that's a psycho. It's like the nice guy. It's like he was a nice guy.
Yeah.
He had like
Right.
stuffed, hamsters as pets. It's like I don't know what happened.
It's so weird.
But you got to be an extra on the show, and they were filmed kind of a reenactment thing outside.
Yeah, it was really fun. And it was there's a bunch of pictures on it on Facebook on Y.N.R Radio. But if they basically were at this door and they had the bouncer guy, checking these girls' IDs, and they said they need some people outside. So they asked me and a couple of my buddies that were there to go out there and be extras, and the owner of Milo's too.
One of the owners of Milo's.
He was out there, and so they asked us all to stand around. We're outside talking and stuff, and it was really fun. They were telling us all about the show, and they were watching all the sets, and took a bunch of pictures. A lot of pretty girls. And that's actually where I went with that Munchik that went with us to the
to the Steel Panther show.
Yeah, so
right on.
They weren't unapproachable.
you.
I don't know what I was
totally
doing this
approached them.
night. I don't know where was I that I wasn't there for this.
I don't know. You always blow us off
Saturday.
anyway. So.
It's a lie. It's a lie. You're the blower offer.
No, I'm just 10 minutes late, but I'm always
right.
prepared.
Well, he did blow off the concert.
That's true.
I had to work.
I blew off the Act of Valor though, so I guess.
Yeah, you
we're
did.
even.
But then
I still haven't watched it. I downloaded.
but
I mean, I have it. I haven't watched
saw
it. Yet.
I love that I still saw it. Like it was
You
really
really cheated me on that.
So this Unusual Suspects taping is going to be showed on the air when?
She said around the 27th of May. So
27th of May.
But I don't know if it's the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, somewhere in there.
And if I'm correct, it's the Discovery Channel Investigative Series Network.
Discovery Investigative Series Network. It's called Unusual Suspects.
Unusual Suspects.
Yeah.
And are you excited you're going to be on TV?
I'm pretty excited. It's my debut.
On TV.
Are you telling everybody, calling all your friends?
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I'm about to post all over Facebook and Twitter.
I'm going to laugh when they cut him out.
Yeah, I know. It's like, oh, there's my left arm. Like,
he's going to have all these people watching. They're like, I didn't see you.
That's me next to the stagehand. They let me hold a boom mic.
Yeah, that was fun. But definitely, everyone needs to come out to the pajama party. So
April 27th at Milo's in Arlington. I'll be there spinning the music videos. These guys will be there.
We have some professional photographers
in the pajamas.
There. Oh,
yeah,
and
I'll be in my
contest,
jammies.
right? We're having a contest.
Yeah, we're doing the pillow contest, and there's going to be a contest. We wanted to incorporate the guys somehow because
You
we
say
didn't want to
pillow
leave them out.
contest. You
Pillow-
mean pillow fight.
pillow
right?
fight contest,
Okay,
right.
that's what I want to know. Okay.
Yeah, that's for ladies only. Sorry, Joey.
I was just making sure I didn't have to decorate a pillow or anything. Pillow contest. Like carve a pumpkin for Halloween. I thought this is what this was.
Yeah, we're going to do
Ruined a perfectly good pillow for that.
Should bring your own pillow. It's BYOP.
we're going to do a best dressed for guys and for girls. And
So who's a judge? Are we okay for girls? How are we going to judge this? Is it going to be
I'll
like?
probably have the bartenders judge.
So
that's good. Fletcher's to be a good judge.
Yeah, he'd be a
I trust
great
his
judge.
judgment.
I'm not going to judge. I'm not good at that stuff. So, but I'll be hosting.
I
it.
like
I'll
casting
be
judgment.
emceeing it.
I'll take bribes.
Maybe I'll have all the pretty girls get up on the bar and dance around in their pajamas.
Yeah.
My pajamas for women is completely different
From the pajama contest for
from
guys.
men.
Yeah.
You know, it's a completely different segregated
How
demographic.
are you guys doing this? I mean, what style are y'all gonna go with your pajamas? Because like,
Well, for girls, it's
I'm just
No, I mean,
wearing,
for
I'm just
you
wearing
guys
some pajama
specifically,
pants
Austin,
and
what you
a
sleep
shirt.
in?
I got some Beatles
'Cause I
pajama
was-
pants that say Yellow Submarine all over it, and they got yellow submarines.
See,
thought it was awesome.
I hear pajama party, and I want to go slutty with it. So I don't know. I mean, how much
know.
skin is too much skin for?
I guess you'll have to figure that one
If
out.
I have to
Joey.
ask, it's too much.
We're all going to be dressed up in pajamas, and he's going to come in with just his boxers on,
Leopard skin thong.
elephant boxers.
when in doubt,
Throw it out.
All right.
It's time to move on. We're going to move into a segment we like to call Insider's Input with Joey. He's going to tell us his personal opinion, and you may need to do the disclaimer that Joey doesn't speak for Y.N.R. of any affiliates.
I am in no way a professional, and I do not speak for Y.N.R. or any
But he likes to watch
affiliates.
TV and likes to watch movies and downloads all his stuff very legally off of iTunes.
Yep.
So,
The right way.
what do you got for us this week,
The
Joey?
only way. I've had some criticisms in the past that I like everything that I see. Have you guys heard that from me, that I seem to like a lot of things? I don't really complain about a lot because I only watch the things that I like. And somebody was telling me, they were like, you love everything. You're not a critic. You're just a professional liker. And I'm like, I was like, I took that. That didn't bother me that much.
It's just like your rants. All your rants are about yourself.
It is.
I know.
But
Stuff you do.
It's also
that
very
pisses other people off.
self-deprecating.
By the way, I was actually in the grocery store the other day, and I did figure eights through all the displays just because I thought of you.
I walked down the wrong side of the aisle, bumped into 3 cards. Just
Ridiculous.
Anyway,
So I went and saw a movie this week that was recommended to me by a friend, and he wanted to get a shout out for like being the one that recommended it to me. But since I hated the movie so much, this friend knows who he is, and I'm not going to say his name.
Can we call him something else?
You can call him whatever you want.
What should we call
last time I said, can we call him something? I actually got the name right, I believe.
him? Yeah, that was okay. No,
Anyway,
that.
spoiler alert, just for all you movie buffs out there, I went and saw, on his recommendation, American Reunion. This is the 4th installment of the American Pie movies, if you guys are familiar with these, correct?
Yeah.
And?
You were alive in the 90s?
Yeah.
Okay. I started watching. I got excited about seeing it. I really wasn't expecting to hate it. I really thought I'd like it a lot. I really did. And I kept thinking, I remember loving those movies so much. I remember the first one. I was so excited to see it. But then after I saw the movie, I remember why I was excited to see the first one. That movie is not funny. It's not particularly clever or anything. It's sort of a coming-of-age thing, but it was all about seeing Nadia's boobs back then. When I was 17, that movie came out, it was like, Nadia's boobs, oh my God.
Yeah.
That's the only reason anybody saw it. And then it got all that popularity about Jim and the pie thing, and that was sort of funny when I was 17.
And the flute.
But, yeah, the flute that was classic.
Whatever,
and
man.
it's got
There are
some classic elements,
there are
I'll
some
give
class-
it, for the first one, but all of the little bastardized versions that came after it, and not to mention all the little horrible spin-offs with its name on there. This American Pie features thing is just awful. It's like what's happened to National Lampoons and
That's why they had to close the franchise down. I'm sure this will be probably the last one.
I don't think so because everybody was telling me how good it was, and it's just really
heard
dirty jokes.
I actually heard some people say it was good too.
Yeah,
I really hated it.
But you being a professional critic and all.
It's not that funny. I mean, the only part that would have been funny, the guy that recommended to me, this is the part he decided to tell me about. So as I'm watching the movie, I'm like, oh yeah, this is the part where he poops in the ice chest. Spoiler.
So thumbs down for you all the way.
I like emphatically 4 thumbs down.
Really?
I hated it. I really did, and I was really like there's a few. Well, I'm counting my big toes. You know, what do you call your? Is it just a big toe?
Just a big toe.
I thought it was
My
like
thumb toe.
My thumb toe, like my knee elbow, my elbow.
My elbow.
But like, no. I was really like, there's a couple parts I chuckled at. I'm not gonna lie. They get you a few times, and there's a few classic things. I was like, oh, but Tara Reid is awful.
You know,
she was never good.
I noticed something
She's
in the
playing a drunken whore, and she plays a bad drunken whore.
I've
It's
noticed
horrible.
it in the previews. You know, they show all the reoccurring characters, but there's only literally 3-millisecond clip of her, and then they just go to somebody else.
Because she's barely in it because she's awful.
Because
she's a terrible actress.
Because she probably looks different than she did from
she
all the
looks
plastic surgery.
Like life just ran her over. Like life. She looks terrible. I mean, just awful. And then all the other guys that never went and did anything except Sean William Scott, I'll give him props. But I hate watching Stifler now. I really am not amused with Stifler's.
But he's not Stifler anymore.
He's 30 years old.
Yeah, he was Stifler 10 years ago.
Okay,
I
well
liked
that's
him in The
exactly
Goon.
who he played again.
I liked him in The Goon.
I liked him in that too. He's a good actor, and he's cutting himself short. And I just don't recommend seeing it. It really was not that impressive. It's not. If you're smart, it's not funny. I mean, if you're dumb and you just want to see some boobs and you're 17, go nuts. But no, sir.
What else have you seen in the movie theater?
I didn't get to see Titanic yet, but
I saw it.
Trying to. Did you see? Yeah,
Did you already see it?
Yeah, I saw
What'd
it.
you think?
Well, I mean,
How was the 3D? Was the art scene in 3D? Come on.
oh yeah, it
Draw
was
me
all in
3D.
3D.
The whole thing?
Yeah, I mean, Titanic. You know,
I want you
no
to
matter what
draw
anybody
me.
says, Titanic is one of the greater movies of our time.
I really like
really
it.
is.
We made fun of when we were kids. It was like girly to go see it,
Right.
but it's actually a really, really good movie. I mean, except for the
It's it's obviously the
Y.N.R.
same movie. Some of the enhancements of the 3D stuff was really cool, but after a while, I mean, I'll give them props for some of the stuff was really cool. But I think they could have taken it just a little bit to the
I
next
feel
level.
like that way in every 3D movie I see. I feel like I'm
I
always
agree.
disappointed.
Well, it's hard to watch something in 3D that you've already seen because after a while you just kind of relax and focus and you kind of don't think about the 3D aspect of it.
Is that how it's supposed to be? Are you supposed to get to where you're comfortable in it? Like, is it atmospheric or is it like they're throwing things at this camera? You know what I mean?
It's atmospheric.
like in Avatar kind of thing.
There was
I
one
liked
part.
Avatar, actually.
There was one part that I mean, a lot of it was in 3D and it was pretty cool, but the stuff wasn't actually coming at you as much as it could.
Mm-hmm.
When they bring back the lifeboats.
Dead ahead.
Right, he swings the flashlight in front out the boat to kind of look at
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
It wasn't in 3D. I'm like, man, that
That
would
would
have
have
been
been an easy one. Yeah.
That would have been awesome. But it's Titanic. It's a good movie, and the 3D wasn't. I wasn't unimpressed by it. I mean, it was good. I enjoyed it.
It wasn't not good. It wasn't not good.
Something like that.
Let me think. TV slowed down a little bit for me. I'm still watching. Game
Some of your
of
favorite
Thrones.
episodes or series ended last week.
Yeah, but they replaced themselves with some of my other favorite shows. Like I lost Shameless. That ended for the season. It'll be back soon or in a year. And then I forget something else ended. But I've got Game of Thrones. It's awesome. If you're not watching Game of Thrones, you're missing out. I'll say it over and over and over again. It's awesome. And then they also started back up with Mad Men, and I really love watching Mad Men.
That is a good show.
Don Draper, he's
Yeah.
the coolest guy ever. Swilling scotch, smoking cigarettes.
At work.
Yeah, at work, everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
That's all they do.
So what else you got?
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all for
I
Insider's Input.
I hated the movie I saw this week, so yeah, that's all I have.
See, I told you that this whole segment of the Insider's Input was just going to be on the American reunion.
That's all I had. I told you that's all I was gonna do. I hated it. It distracted me from everything I liked this week.
Yeah.
That's how much I hated it.
I'm sorry that
Yeah.
one movie ruined
Someone
your life.
owes me
You know-
$11.
You know what? I think you went into expecting it too high.
No, I expected an American Pie movie, and I actually you're right. I got exactly what I wanted. I did not need to see Jim's dong. There were a lot of things that just were unnecessary. It was just reaching for shock value. I'm like, oh, come on.
Oh, okay, now
you know what I mean? I'm like,
Yeah.
and Jim being 31 years old and still sexually awkward, I'm not buying it anymore. I'm like, come on, man, get it together. You're
Like,
married
you're
to
married,
her. I'm like,
and
I don't need to see Jim masturbating again awkwardly. I'm like, you're 30 years old, man.
Still doing childish
Come
stuff.
on. And he's ashamed, like he's hiding it. I'm like, at this point, has she not caught you in the most awkward situations ever? And he's still worried about her catching him jacking off. I'm like, who cares? I don't know. I'm not buying it. Just Just a no-go.
All right, so no American Pie for Joey.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
Moving on.
We're going to move into late night insight.
Let's get me all worked up. Let's get out of that.
I actually have a huge list of stuff, some shows going on this week that I'm going to read off. One of the biggest ones coming up this Thursday, April 19th. Jimmy Buffet.
Jimmy Buffet.
Gina's actually going to that with a bunch of her friends, so that should be fun. I saw pictures from last year's show, and all of a sudden they disappeared. They got deleted because of their inappropriateness. Just gone. I saved one, but
yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
But Jimmy Buffett Thursday.
Where's he at?
Thursday night, the 19th at the Jexa Energy Pavilion. KC Donahue Band, which is a Texas country band. He's actually from South Fort Worth. They're going to be at the Lone Star Park April Friday the 20th.
We got the horse races.
I've never been. Is it
You've
fun?
never been?
No.
It's fun.
I bet on some horses last year, but I never actually went up there and did it.
You did online?
No, just some guy.
Oh.
I never won though, oddly enough.
Just some guy.
You just gave some guy money, and it didn't work out.
He seemed to know what he was doing. He had the hat and everything with little and the glasses and the trench coat. What am I watch?
Also on Friday the 20th, Paul Oakenfold, one of the top DJs in the world, is going to be at Zook. Saturday
cool.
the 21st. This is kind of the smaller show, but one of the guys that started this band is a good buddy of mine, Scary Cherry and the Bang Bangs.
Scary Cherry and the Bang Bangs.
They're going to be at the Curtain Club on the 21st. Also, at Lone Star Park on the 21st, our guy we talked about in the news earlier, Mr. Ted Nugent. Cat Scratch Fever himself.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Sunday the 22nd, Edge Fest at Pizza Hut Park.
Of course.
I've bought tickets to that the last 2 years and not gone at all.
Really?
I've never been. I've always had tickets and never gone.
I think they have a really. I didn't actually get all the bands that are going to be there, but I think they're going to have a really good lineup this year. The Edge has kind of changed their format a little bit to separate themselves from the Eagle a little bit. I think they do a little bit more indie rock stuff.
Yeah, I do.
Try to.
The last thing I went to theirs was their How the Edge Stole Christmas a few years ago, and I ended up seeing Modest Mouse and some other stuff.
Oh yeah,
Modest Mouse is terrible live.
Well,
I like them a lot, and they're just you just can't. There's so many instruments.
There's a lot of bands like
it's
that.
real weird. I thought they're really good at like on CD, and I like their music a lot. I listened to it a lot, and I expected a lot from them. And I was like, whoa. If I didn't know the songs already, I wouldn't have recognized them.
Monday the 23rd, and I don't know. It's kind of weird for me to have a big show on Monday the 23rd, but Palladium Ballroom.
Is that this month or is that next month?
This month.
Okay.
Palladium Ballroom, Korn.
Whoa.
Palladium.
They always put on a good show. They're
I
good.
heard
That would be
about
fun.
Thursday the 26th, the Verizon Theater, Beach Boys.
Beach Boys
Really?
at Grand Prairie. Cool.
And then
Really? I thought they were dead. Like, how old are these guys?
they're old, but they're not all original members, but they still got it.
Joe's theme song. I get around, round.
Really?
Thursday the 26th at the Granada, Steve Earle, Mr. Copperhead Road
Mr.
himself.
Earl.
Friday the 27th, Trees. I mentioned this on the last show we had. Mickey Avalon.
All right.
That'll be
I would
fun.
love to see. We missed them last
Wait,
time. he
when
was
is
in
that?
town.
That's Friday the 27th.
I wonder who he's with.
Oh, you said it's Friday.
I'm not sure who he's
We can't
with.
go to that.
And then also the 27th, Friday the 27th, the show that I would love to see is Ben Folds 5.
We can't go to. Is that May? What is that? March? May? April or May?
This is all April.
So we can't go on the 27th.
Well, no, it's Friday. No.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, folks, that's Late Night Insight. That's a good list of shows to go see.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
seriously.
cool
Going
people
on
coming
right
out. And as the summer gets closer, there's going to be a lot more shows. And I'll try to get to as many of them as we can. So
Sweet. That's awesome. Well, I guess what do we have next?
well, let's do our plugs and shout outs. Do you have a shout out this week?
Well, no.
You can't think of one person to shout out to.
You know what? I'm gonna give it a shout. No, I shouted out to him already. You know what? I don't know. I like to give a shout out to all our new members on Facebook that recently joined us, that liked our page.
We're at 69 now. Way to go, guys.
Sorry, we actually just went up to 70.
Oh,
Whoa,
man.
hey,
Lost
Hey.
it, so-
Ooh.
Hey. Someone zigged when they should have zagged. All right. Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to all our new likes on Facebook. I have the list right here. We got Jimmy Ryan. I don't know
Who's our producer?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, that's you, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's been good, guys.
So
I've enjoyed this.
So
Yeah.
you're the one that we're not at 69 anymore because you.
Is
You ruined our 69.
Am I the one that ruined that?
He is. It's actually.
Way to go, Jimmy.
All right, I'll unlike it for a little while.
Appreciate that, dude.
Yeah. So yeah, let's get back to 69. All right, it's Christopher Knight Jenkins. Danny Schiffler, and Sandy Martinez Romo are all the newest likes this week.
Oh, that's
Hey,
Sandy works with me.
I want to remind
Sandy.
I want to remind some people real quick. We do this right before the end of the show each week. We do a little plugs and shout out segment. If you like our page, we're going to call out your name, and even more importantly, if you take one of our posts with a show on it or our page itself, Y.N.R Radio, and share it, then we'll give you even more props on the air.
Yeah, we will. Other than that, I got.
You have a shout out?
Oh.
Yeah, hi Holly. This is your official shout out. You were waiting.
Shout out to Holly.
She's been complaining that I haven't
Hi,
given her
Holly.
one yet. She deserves one.
Which Holly is that?
Holly.
Holly?
Holly Azell.
That's a great name.
Holly Azell. Yeah, she's been complaining because she hasn't gotten hers yet, and I told her I was waiting for something special. And I figure
This is pretty
first day
special.
at the Sun Brew House,
First
Right.
day at Sunbrew.
first day live.
Congratulations,
Jimmy.
Holly.
Yeah, congrats, Holly. You won it.
All right, my shout out is going to be to obviously Brandon from Sunbrew. This would not be possible without him.
That guy's the coolest guy. He personifies rock and roll. His house is amazing.
Yeah,
You guys who haven't been to the Sun Brew House, it's like
It's like a mini Playboy mansion.
it's
It's
just wall to
crazy.
wall girls in bikinis
He's got a pool outside. There's like 4 girls laying out right
and a
now.
foosball table that makes our foosball table look like an idiot.
No, whatever. Our football table could keep up.
Ours is breaking.
Anyway, my shout outs to Brandon from Sunbrew. Shout out to Jimmy for helping us out. He's
Jimmy Rock.
Mr. Producer. We have a producer now. Can you believe that?
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I feel kind of weird because I don't have my hands on.
Yeah, I'm not multitasking. I don't know what I should do. Like,
I just keep poking my computer like I'm doing something. I'm not doing anything.
just looking at our pictures. Just like,
Just tap things whenever you need to look busy.
I shut my laptop because it was distracting me. Tonight, what is today? Tuesday. Tonight, I will be at Duke's Original Roadhouse in Plano, kicking it off at 8 o'clock. Last week we started this thing. I set up outside on the patio. I can actually use my computer and my turntable and everything.
it worked out really well.
Oh man, it's awesome.
Yeah, do that
It's
every week.
so much better than being inside in the
That's why I
corner because
love
everybody else
Texas.
is outside. So I'll be at Duke's Original Roadhouse in Plano tonight, spinning the tunes. If you come to Duke's, please come say hi. So tomorrow that would put me Wednesday nights at
Wednesday.
Milo's in Arlington.
Yeah.
I'll start. I spend from 10 to 2 music videos, smaller place off Division Street in between Cooper and Collins. And then Thursday night, Duke's Original Roadhouse in Addison. Also Friday night, Duke's Original Roadhouse in Addison. And then back at Milo's on Saturday. And don't forget about the Pajama Party, April 27th.
Friday night.
Friday, April 27th, Pajama Party. Dress up. Get ready to get wild.
Yeah,
and
guys, I'm
crazy.
gonna be dressed up. Don't make me look stupid. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna be like rock stars at night, guys. I just want to warn you.
Are we wearing our wigs?
Yeah.
I bought that wig. I'm
wearing my
put
wig.
Smiles on
Yeah,
it. Okay.
I got like
we're
a
wearing wigs.
We're gonna wear
nasty,
wigs.
and it really is nasty, like
I'm
a
gonna brush
nasty
mine.
slash wig.
Can you wash a wig? Should I not wash
I
it?
would.
I wouldn't. I mean,
Just run it through the
Is there
dryer.
instructions on the wig how to wash?
Put it in the dishwasher
Yeah,
on pots
so-
and pans.
so
Smells
this
kinda
whole
funky.
next week coming up, I'm going to be at Dave McDavid Honda until we start getting some more sponsors and we get paid to do this full time. But I'm going to be at Dave McDavid Honda selling cars. If you want to come by and get a new Honda or previously enjoyed Honda, come see me,
Previously
Austin Brooks.
enjoyed. That's clever. I like that.
Hey, do you have any specials going on this week?
Yeah, we got like 0.9% interest rate on everything, at least specials on everything.
crazy.
We'll make your first payment up to $500 for you. I'll give you my employee price. You come by and see me. So
Right on.
I'll take care of you.
Yeah, guys, and if any of you are looking for me during the middle of the week, I'll be at my day job at Ashley Furniture in Arlington, Texas, selling mattresses and stuff and furniture and whatnot. That's just kind of where I hang out.
Do you have any specials going on at Ashley's?
I do, but it's really hard to keep up with this way.
They're so
You guys post-
confusing.
I tell you what, this one's always there. If you come buy a new mattress from me, I can finance you for 60 months with no interest.
All right.
It's 5 years.
5 years
no
to pay off a
interest.
mattress.
Right
yeah.
on.
New mattresses. That's what's up.
Did you guys enjoy the show?
Yeah,
it was
heck yeah. I like this
No,
Sunday
it's
house.
good, it's
This
good.
place is awesome.
All right, folks, just to reiterate, we're at thebarlive.com. You can check our show out. Also, Action Living with Brandon from Sunbrew. Sunbrew Bikini Team is kind of doing all this for us. They're actually
Yes, girls,
behind
yeah.
us.
Hi, ladies.
Also, the Big Dave Show.
Hi.
Catch the Big Dave Show. Check out those guys. Big Dave's a good friend of mine. Check us out at facebook.com/YNR Radio. If you need to email us, it's ynrradio@gmail.com. And thanks again to thebarlive.com. Thanks again to Jimmy.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Thanks again
Jimmy.
to Brandon. We'll see you guys next time.
Later.
Later,
Every
guys.
Tuesday from 4 to 6. Thanks a lot.
Young baby, my money 360, you only 180. Half, well, it ain't too lazy, still sleeping on me. But I'm about to wake 'em, yeah, I'm about to take 'em to New Orleans and bake 'em. Yeah, sit down here, take a walk with Satan. Come on, mama, let the Carter make ya. Toss it like a fruit salad. Strawberry creep, yeah, they ball.